Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him.
As birds flying, so will the Lord of hosts defend Jerusalem. Defending also, he will deliver it, and passing over, he will preserve it.
For as the lightning cometh out of the east, and shineth even unto the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariot like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many.
They got people in there like in crazy relationships and out of order.
Why you think they keep giving you communion?
Yeah. They're trying to make you feel like, yeah, they're trying to
breaking bread right now.
Exactly.
We're fellowshipping right now.
Yeah, that's why the term breaking bread comes in. It's just getting together and feeding each other spiritually.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Feeding the sheep.
That's it.
It's not always about the actual man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes out the mouth of God.
That's it.
That's you get that spiritual food.
That's that meat.
And they don't give you that at the churches.
I need them to stop calling him God. His name is Yahweh. Joshua.
But you know what?
I need them to stop calling him God.
I wish we had it recorded earlier.
Right.
His name.
Ain't that something?
They took Jesus and God out the Bible. Because every time they say Yahweh, they change it to God and Jesus.
Yo.
That's when they say he has many names.
Y'all see?
No.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that we recorded.
I would agree with
Hey, we was talking about we recorded earlier that we had the discussion about this, the name. And the Yahweh and the guy with the metaphysics.
That's like calling him out his name. That's like calling him out his name.
Yeah, we got a whole discussion with that.
Like,
Man, there's so many distractions and so many traps. Like the brother said, you gotta go through a needle in a haystack to find the truth.
That's right, man.
That's what it's like. That's how rare it is to obtain the true understanding. And it's like trying to find a needle in a big old haystack. And once you find it, you hold on to it.
Hold on to it. That's why I stay strong with the doctrine that you have taught, man.
Right.
And like once you find that doctrine, you hold on to it, man. Don't let the wind come along and blow it away out your hand, man.
That's right.
Carry it away.
that's why I read the Quran.
That joker in the safety deposit box.
And some parts of the Bible, because the Quran actually gives you something much more right, much more better than with the biblical Bible. The King James Version, they didn't chop and screw that all up.
All this stuff.
They
literally was having this discussion right before we.
That all the way completely up.
That's the Most High.
They want to talk about hell.
That's all part
we
of
already in hell.
We're already in hell.
We're already in hell.
We literally was just talking about these doctrines. Bro. By the way, y'all, so that anybody now has seen our response to GMS Rebuke the Tempter, which in his video, he said that we're already in hell. Which was
hell on earth.
That's exactly what he said.
Hell on earth. Our so-called prophets.
Now we're in oppression. We're experiencing the curses.
That's it.
The actual hell is the final judgment.
Thank you.
Which is the hellfire forever. And you got people out there that don't believe it, but in the Christian church they try and make people feel like that's something you'll escape as long as you come to church every Sunday.
Yeah.
No.
As long as you come to church every Sunday, when the day comes, you're gonna have this attendance, like there's gonna be an attendance sheet. Oh, every Sunday I see you for the last 40 years. You came to church.
Right.
Yeah, perfect attendance. Come on in.
My dad is a pastor.
Open up the pearly gates.
My dad is a pastor. I'm a pastor's child. That's bullcorners.
Man, the pastor's child, the Christian pastor's child got the worst upbringing ever.
Right. Remember we used to have a brother used to come over here. Remember he was some of the brothers?
Yeah, I remember.
Years ago, his daddy was a Christian pastor.
Oh, one of the worst guys I grew up with, man. I ain't gonna say his name. His name is James. I ain't gonna say his last name. He was a pastor, so that was one of the most evil dudes I ever met in my life. He was a pastor's kid, bro. This dude was evil. Oh, even his laugh was like a villain type laugh. Like a real evil laugh, bro.
of the knowledge that my dad gave me. Dr. Ubi, the guy that passed away,
Dr. Who?
the African doctor,
Yeah.
I started reading up on him, doing his studies, taking his knowledge. I don't have seizures no more. I don't have diabetes no more.
Yeah.
I don't have breast cancer no more.
Yeah.
I still have both of my boobs. No.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The things that they're preaching to us and feeding our spirit is not right.
Yeah.
Like I literally was cursing at people. And supposed to be a mighty woman of God. I was literally, so what do you say? Pastor kids are the worst ones.
Yeah.
I was evil. I'm not gonna lie. I was evil than the motherfucker.
Yeah.
I was wicked than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Because I was hurt so much and I was told so many lies. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna use these lies against this man to get what I want. And then use it against the next man and get what I want.
Yeah.
But then nobody's teaching me right.
Yeah, oh, and that's why it be happening in the Christian church. When you're a pastor's kid, one of the things that them pastors be doing, they have like a double life.
They groom us women.
Yeah.
They groom us young ladies.
Yeah.
But then the men, oh, you can go do whatever you want.
Yeah.
You can go commit adultery and all this other extra stuff.
Oh yeah, the church is full of it. The church is full. We were talking about that earlier. Jamal Bryant. The dude was sleeping with another man's wife. He's still in the congregation. He's still out there for a big old church. He just got married to the woman that everybody knew he was sleeping with the whole time, but he was making the congregation. She was associate pastor. Man, I'm telling you, it's all kind of stuff that happens with the Christian church. It's the worst.
I am. Yeah. I'm 32. I'm going to be 33.
Yeah.
And I'm still trying to figure out even more of who I am.
Yeah.
Because I'm still pushing out the toxins from my daddy fiction and knowledge that they would have.
Yeah. You got to get on the true knowledge of the Most High, Yahweh.
Most people really need to stop eating pork.
Yeah. You got to what?
If you want to consume maggots today, continue.
Yeah.
That's supposed to eat pork.
Eat what?
Pork. Swine.
Correct. Your brother was talking about that earlier.
Yep.
We was about that early on the way here about the eating. About what it meant by
It's a few scriptures in the Bible that people misconstrue and think it's talking about what you can eat and what you can't eat. But it's not talking about that, man. They don't mean that.
Yeah. The Bible says don't eat pork, it's unclean.
Right.
But people try to make the Bible saying when he said as long as you pray with food, eating meats.
And all things, eat things that are given unto Thanksgiving or something like that.
Yeah, they're like, oh, we eat pork.
Yeah, so I can eat pork. But the things listed that's to be eaten in Thanksgiving is in Leviticus chapter 7, man. Chapter 11.
Chapter 11.
That's the things that can be eaten.
Take a piece of pork and set it in a mason jar. Seal it up and sit it in a closed spot.
Yep.
And then after 2 days, just 2 days alone, you pull it back out. You're going to see all the different infestations of maggots and tapeworms and everything else. That's why they tell you Dr. Tissue is a good mouthwash to use. After you're on your journey of cleansing and detoxing your body, that pulls out all the parasites inside your mouth, inside your body.
Yeah.
People need to wake up.
And our people are getting destroyed health-wise because they're eating crabs.
Our land.
They're eating, this is our land.
This is our land.
That's another one.
What the hell we doing paying for water? What the hell we doing paying for food? What the hell we doing?
That's another doctrine.
Paying for things that we already should have been paying for free.
We didn't come from Africa, we was already here. Where the slave ships at?
This is
where
exactly
the slave ships at?
what we were saying. This is the spirit, bro.
Yeah.
We up here preaching about diverse doctrines. And this sister just came with about 10 of them just right quick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We were talking about the land issue too.
Yep.
And that's another doctrine. There was no slave ships. There was no slave ships. Nobody came from Africa. People was already here. This is our land. We was the natives.
Adam and Eve had a son. Adam and Eve had 2 sons.
Yep.
Okay?
And you're right on that.
One cast, one unmarked. How is it that he married someone and had kids if there was no one else on this earth?
Right on that one.
Well, that's that's the interpretation.
But I'm just saying, how did he have kids? How did he find his woman? And they bear children for him when Adam and Eve was the first people on this earth.
Called their name Adam. Have you read that?
Yeah.
Not yet, but I will. But I
created he them, and he called their name Adam.
My point is, it was already picked here.
Yeah, that's what she said. She on the same thing.
Okay.
Like they were created with Adam.
That's just like,
There was other people here.
Just like I'm
It's just like you're following the story of just Adam and Eve.
She was asking a rhetorical question about Cain. How Cain got exiled and then he went out and found a wife. If Adam and Eve was the only two people.
But if you ask that in the Christian church, they can't answer.
They can't answer.
They refuse to answer it.
Because they don't understand there's other people here.
Most people will be scared to say the Illuminati motherfuckers with the church. I'm not. That is the biggest motherfucking worship.
Yeah.
If you look in every church, on the side of the picture of Christ, you see the Illuminati sign. Every last church.
Yeah, a lot of them. Oh, watch out. I don't want you to drop something.
But they're afraid to say it.
Yeah.
Right?
Be careful in this area because you drop some keys or something.
Oh no, that's all it is.
Something
Okay,
fell.
good.
What was that? Some change?
I know, my phone.
No, something fell down there.
Yeah, something came out of her pocket. It was in your right pocket.
Fell
Out of your phone, something came out.
Something came out.
Something metal.
It hit the thing. I heard it hit.
Was that a zipper? It was something small. It couldn't have been nothing big.
Probably was a coin, like a penny or a dime.
Oh, my nickel.
Yeah, that's what it
I always
was.
keep a nickel in my right pocket.
Okay. Why you keep a nickel in your right pocket? Yeah.
Man, this stuff is heavy, man.
Yeah. So much stuff so much stuff out there.
Talking too much out here. I think the blessings of y'all. Because I don't know the right terminology to put it. But keep speaking the truth, my brothers.
That's what we're here to do.
Keep pushing it. Wake these wake these motherfuckers up.
Yeah.
Rattle they chains. Rattle they
That's what we're doing.
Open them. Or they gonna keep running from this stand.
Oh yeah.
One, two or more to mix.
Yeah.
One gonna stop.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I know why I stopped. I heard just that he was saying, and I'm like, oh yeah. He's talking about what I've been talking about. It feels good to actually meet people that actually walk and not still walking around Babylon blind.
Yeah. And we talked about it earlier, zombies. A lot of people just the walking dead out here. It's very
My
bad.
hands are sweating.
Mine too.
We family.
Okay. All right, sis.
My name is Esther.
Hopefully to see you again. We'll be around.
You will.
All right, that's it. See, the sister, you know, everything she said, man. That's the spirit, man.
That's right, man.
The stuff she even said was stuff that we were talking about earlier.
This
Yahweh.
lady came up here with all the doctrine, bro. Hell, Yahweh.
She said we're in hell on earth. That's the doctrine we just had with the dude. GMS rebuked the temple.
That's just what we
Just
were
address
saying,
that.
man. That's the type of stuff that carry people away, man.
Yeah.
And the sister probably yearning for the truth, man, but she got all these doctrines swirling where she confused.
Yeah.
All these doctrines swirling around, confusing her, man.
Man, the truth is very precious.
It's precious, man.
It's very precious. We've met multiple people that got a zeal. You know, a couple from Minnesota, another brother, him and his woman talking about it. He on the metaphysics. This sister's the child of a Christian pastor. And they ain't got it. You know what I mean? They don't got the truth. They trying to get it, but they can't. Hold on, let me get this real quick. Let me see what we got here. Man.
It all boils down to it, man. It all comes to faith, man. Their faith got to outweigh everything.
Look at this. Yep. This is Romans chapter 11 and verse 7. What then Israel had not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election had obtained it, and the rest were blinded. We keep talking about sight, perception, hearing. Right?
Yep.
The rest were blinded. But what did it really mean? Was it blinded like they were legally blind and can't see? No. They were spiritually blinded. Their ears were dulled. Their senses were locked away. Their understanding was taken away from them to not process what is being said. According as it is written, God hath given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that shall not see, and ears that shall not hear, unto this day. And David said, let their table be made a snare and a trap and a stumbling block and a recompense unto them. Let their eyes be darkened. Wait, David is being wicked, isn't he?
What?
He's saying this about Israelites. That's what y'all would say, he's wicked. If we say we're wicked, David's saying it's cool.
All right.
But I'm gonna agree with David. Let their eyes be darkened, that they may not see, and bow down their back always.
That sounds like something intentional, man. Like the Most High did this, man.
Yeah, and he's only doing it because their heart is wicked.
That's right.
Y'all intent is evil. Your deep core is not right. Your deep core is trying to take advantage and misuse and abuse you. So the Most High, like, I'm gonna put y'all exactly where y'all ought to be.
You don't want to be the one telling the lie and the one that's listening to the lie.
Yep.
You don't want to be in neither one of them positions, man. Don't think because you listen to somebody that was lying to you that you're going to get a pass.
Yep.
Nah. Well, I just listened to him. I didn't. You sat there, listened, and believed in it, man.
Right.
You're going to have to pay the consequences for that.
Yep.
This is 1 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 16. Take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine. Continue in them, for in doing this thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee. Don't be the man telling the lie, and don't be the one listening and doing the lie.
Yeah.
You don't want to be in either one of them positions, man.
That's scary. That's why it tells you in Peter, man. The brother brought it out on the lesson, Yosef, about the rise of false prophets.
Yep.
About how the rise of false prophets. That's the subtitle when you go into the blue letter. You go into the blue letter, read the blue letter, boys in the building.
Yep.
Man, blue letter boys. Now the dude tell like he used the blue letter now.
That's some sure blue letter boys.
You like, man, I never said I don't use the blue letter. I never said I don't go into words. Then why would you call the brothers blue letter boys?
Yeah, we BLB.
BLB, man. Blue
All
letter
day.
boys, man, in the building.
All day, BLB in the building.
Yeah, all day, every day.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying, son? Yeah. In the blue letter, it said the subtitle like the rise of false prophets, and that Peter.
Yep.
It has so many false prophets came into the world. That's why John the Apostle said you got to test every spirit.
The rise.
See if the Most High.
The rise, meaning it's going to increase.
That's right.
The closer you get to the end, it's going to increase, man.
Yeah, because Satan got to send out his ministers.
Yep.
That cast themselves as angels of light.
Yep.
To deceive the masses.
bro.
See, a lot of people don't understand this is all chess moves, man. Like Satan is playing his own chess.
Trying to see how many he can go out and devour, man.
Right. He's trying to bring as many souls to Gehenna with him. That's right.
And how he do that, he's just going to bring you, he find those ones that bring them further away from the Most High, man.
That's right.
That's what the scriptures mean when they say carried away with every which wind of doctrine, man.
Right.
When you get carried away, meaning you getting pushed away from the Most High.
Right.
You're getting further away from him whenever you follow that false doctrine, man.
That's right.
The stuff is just crazy, bro.
Man, it's nuts.
And I was just telling the brother, man, I was just telling you this about how whenever I pray, like one thing I always say to the Most High, I thank the Most High for allowing me to see things that other people can't see in the scriptures, man.
Man.
You know, like I always thank him for that, man. I'd be like, man, I'm so glad that the Most High, thank you for allowing me to see these certain things that other people can't see. Simple, bro. It's so simple to me when I see it.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
And the other people, it's confusing and hard. I'll be like, God, thank you for letting me see this stuff.
Man.
And you could see, I could understand
What did Yahawashi say? Blessed are your eyes for they see, and your ears for they hear.
Yep.
That's what Yahawashi told his disciples.
So, yeah.
John chapter 9. John chapter 9. He says, well, John chapter 9 and verse 35. Yahawashi heard that they had cast him out, meaning the man that he made see that was blind. And when he had found him, he said unto him, dost thou believe on the Son of God? He answered and said, who is he, Lord, that I may believe on him? And Yahawashi said unto him, thou hast both seen, and it is he that talketh with thee. So what the guy you're looking at right now,
right,
and the guy you're hearing talking to you, I'm him.
That's me, man.
But the other guy Yahawashi was talking to, and they saw him, they didn't even know he was the Son of Yahweh. But they had eyes though, huh?
That's it, bro. That's crazy.
You see how the seeing and the hearing is a consistent beam in what we're bringing out?
Yep.
And we didn't even plan all these precepts. You know what I'm saying? Now, peep this. Verse 38. And he said, Lord, I believe. And he worshipped him. And Yahawashi said, for judgment I am come into the world, that they which see not might see, and they which see might be made blind. And some of the Pharisees which were with him heard these words and said unto him, are we blind also? Yahawashi said unto him, if ye were blind, ye should have no sin. But now ye say, we see, therefore your sin remaineth. Because you saw him and you didn't believe in him.
And you didn't believe.
And you heard him and you didn't believe in him. Your sin remains.
That was one of the missions that Yahawashi, like I said, spoke of Yahawashi what he was going to come to do, to open the eyes of the blind, man. And that's literally and figuratively, man.
Yep.
So a lot of you are spiritually blind out here.
That's right. I'm telling you, like, it's so heavy how consistently through the Bible, how the perception of being able to hear and see is used so many times in regards to believers and non-believers.
Yep. Like allegory, man.
It's allegory all through.
Like a deaf and the blind, a deaf and the blind, deaf and the blind.
Yep. Spiritually deaf, the spiritually blind. Spiritually deaf, the spiritually blind. That's why when we come out with evidence, we like showing videos, it don't even matter. Evidence don't matter.
You ain't got no faith with these words saying. Because we'll show you through the scriptures.
Yeah.
You get shown through the scriptures and you still don't believe it.
Yeah.
You want to go run somewhere else? Oh, nah, look at this though. Okay.
All nations can be saved. But it says the nations is going into slavery. What are you talking about?
Yeah, what you mean?
You know, by the way, God tell you we're in a new covenant. Like that friend of Yahawashi did.
Yeah.
He was on our comment board about the hell, because he agreed with that. But he going off on Esau being saved, and we're in a new covenant. The new covenant says you won't be teaching.
But Nick, get off of this page. You don't even need to. You don't even need to be on here learning nothing.
Yeah.
Why are you watching the video if we're in a new covenant?
Come on, bro.
You don't need to be learning nothing.
But he reading the same thing we read, but he can't see it.
It's heavy, bro.
It's really that heavy.
It's heavy, man.
We had a situation like that with a guy named Joab that was over there in Virginia. He started trying to push that we're in a new covenant in their congregation. I was even trying to reason with him, man. I was like, listen, bro, you know you're blind. Because we showed him, remember? Yeah. He was like, yo, this is what it says. He tried to play stupid. I said, dude, you're freaking playing stupid right now. You're intellectually dishonest. It's like the brother you read the text. I want to know who's in hell. We are hell on earth. And I said, okay. Because Jake wants this to be the hell that they face. But the only hell in their minds, as they say, right, is living in captivity. Oh, the Most High ain't going to destroy our people forever.
That's that generation Yahawashi was talking about. Now you niggas always want a sign. Yep. Nigga out about who in hell. You want a sign, you want to see it, huh?
Then we showed them. Yeah. We showed them who's going to be there. They sit in, man.
Nah, he want wanted Yahawashi himself to come down and show him hell.
Yep.
That's what he wanted.
Tupac, I wonder if heaven got a ghetto, you believe that?
Yeah.
Oh man, Tupac, you gonna be in the kingdom with Biggie and Pac. It's gonna be Biggie and Pac in the kingdom.
According to their doctrine, again, according to their doctrine, rebuke the temple, everybody's in hell.
Yep.
That's how you answer your question. Who's in hell? According to y'all doctrine?
Everybody.
Everybody.
All the Israelites are in hell.
Right.
You're an Israelite, you in hell on earth right now because it don't matter if you're rich like Floyd Mayweather. That's why y'all still don't know who the rich man in Lazarus is. Oh, that's why Esau, man, Mark and Shamgar and his sons, they set the banking system and see. What about the rich man that didn't want to sell his possessions and follow Yahawashi? That ain't him though.
But if that rich man was Esau, why did Yahawashi tell him to, for him when he asked about his brothers on earth, he say they got the prophets and they got the prophets and Moses to listen to. Yeah. Hear he him, hear he them. You know what I'm saying? Right. Why would he tell them that if that was Esau?
Come on, bro. See, but Esau don't want to listen to the book. The book is right. You don't listen to what the Bible says. The Bible isn't for him. This is a book for the Israelites. So how is he going to tell him that? Why is Abraham going to say, you guys, man,
get out of here.
But that's Esau though, huh? And you got to tell Esau you got to listen to what this Bible say.
Basically though, from what Yahawashi told him, like if your brothers would listen to the prophets and Moses, they can get in the kingdom.
And he said you would neither be persuaded if one rose from the dead.
See?
She said send back Lazarus, maybe they'll believe you. Oh. He said neither would they be persuaded if one were rose from the dead. And guess what? Them same guys in the book of Acts that beat up Peter, and told him to stop preaching in that name. They told the people, tell him that they stole his body. That's the rumor that the Jews spread, that they stole his body.
Right.
Come on, man. You guys, y'all ain't seeing what's going on? And y'all the guys with all this following, but following not a multitude to the evil. The gate is, the straight way is narrow, man. And we see it because the overwhelming majority follow these false doctrines. It's a small group. It's a small sector of people globally that's like, yo, I want the truth. I want the real truth. I don't care about anything else but the truth. I want to be on the pathway of righteousness. For other people, they're going to follow exactly what they feel is best in their ears. Whatever they hear and they say, you know what, that sounds good to me. I'm going to follow that. Oh, we could go party and turn up at the club?
Right, for real, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna follow that group. That group in the club looking fly. They got Jordans on and they out there next to celebrities in Atlanta. I'm gonna follow that. That's more my speed. Oh, I like them. I like what I see in them purple and gold garments.
Oh, that's what I like.
Man, I like that. I'm gonna go to IEYZ.
They pushing the right thing. They got money.
Yeah.
Boy, getting money.
Yeah. Get money boys, man, like them guys in Greenspoint that licked the Jordan, that had them Jordan. Remember the get money boys?
Right.
And them Jordan, people was riding over them Jordans over at Greenspoint Mall. Oh man, they're getting money. And they got all this music. They got the fancy garments. I like that. That's the message, man. I think I said this before. There's a movie, I forgot which Indiana Jones movie, right? But Indiana Jones, I don't know if it was the Temple of Doom or whatever. But Indiana Jones, remember back in the 80s they had that movie and he was looking for that cup.
The Grail, the Holy Grail.
The Holy Grail. And remember when the ones that, when he came along that path, it was an invisible bridge he had to walk on.
Yeah.
He had to have faith that he could walk on an invisible bridge. When he got to the other side, he saw them bones of all the people that tried to get to the Grail. And what happened was they were drinking out of the cup that had the jewels on it.
Yeah.
And was shining. That's why they was dying. But he took the one that was rusted, that needed to be polished.
Yep.
And he got the right one.
Got the right one.
I remember that as a kid. That spoke to me as a little kid.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. No, all that glitters is not gold.
That's it, bro.
That's what I learned. All that glitters that looks nice, it ain't always the right thing.
Yep.
Oh man, they got millions of views.
They got tons of followers.
They got tons of followers. Look at their fancy garments. All that glitters is not gold. That's the Most High playing with your sensory. He's playing with your carnal nature.
With your vision.
Of finding the shiny thing.
With your vision, your eyesight, like we were just talking about, your hearing, all of that, your senses, man.
Walk by faith, not by sight.
You're playing with your senses.
Yeah. We're gonna probably do a part 2 or a variation of this next time. We're gonna have to close it out.
This is Matthew chapter 26, verse 6. Now when Yahawashi was in Bethany in the house of Simon the leper, there came unto him a woman having an alabaster box of very precious ointment, and poured it on his head as he sat at meat. But when his disciples saw it, they had indignation, saying, to what purpose is this waste? For this ointment might have been sold for much and given to the poor. When Yahawashi understood it, he said unto them, why trouble ye the woman, for she hath wrought a good work upon me? For ye have the poor always with you, but me ye have not always. For in that she has poured this ointment on my body. She did it for my burial. Verily I say unto you, wheresoever this gospel shall be preached in the whole world, there shall also this, that this woman hath done, be told for memorial of her. And we want to give all the glory and all the honor to the Heavenly Father Yahweh in the name of His Son, Yahawashi, and shalom to all the brothers and sisters that's pushing this truth in sincerity. Shalom.